Good afternoon. Well, it's just before lunchtime. We're up, we are ready. We have had a relaxing sea morning so far. We've been up to the spa, we've had a bit of a room service, nice and early, and then we've been watching a film. It's a little bit bumpy today, so just a nice relaxing day, but it is now time for Palo brunch, so we are ready to go. So let's go and see how Palo brunch is.
We headed up to Palo, which is one of the adult-only dining options on board the Disney Dream. It is an extra pay restaurant, but having done it on both the Disney Magic and the Disney Dream, it is worth it. The food is fantastic, the service is even more impeccable, and the view is stunning.
So back in the cabin after brunch at Palo, which was unbelievable. It was fantastic. Our service, Svetlana, was lovely. I'm going to stop saying lovely because it's a very British term and I realise that. But brunch was fantastic in Palo. I could sleep for a week. I ate so much, and then it was like dessert. We had eggs Benedict to start, we had chicken parm for main, we had Mickey waffles for dessert, and then for dessert we had lemon torte, which was just, or limoncello torte, which was just so good. So we've just seen to watch the diaper dash, which was so entertaining, watching crawling babies. Just go the opposite way to what the ones do. It's so funny. So we're back in the cabin. It is about 2:30, so I think we're gonna do a little bit of packing, watch our disembarkation video, yeah, do that sort of thing, because I want to do the making of the magic tour, which is at quarter past 3, I think. So do that, and then there's some characters this afternoon. So we are still moving. The captain did come on earlier and said there's a swell from the Atlantic, which is making it a little bit bumpy for us. I know the children's pools have been closed today because of the movement. Touch wood and touching all the wood, I survived brunch, which was really good. And if you followed me for a while, you will know that back in the Canaries in March, the Atlantic was not treating me very well, and I just slept for quite a lot of it. But I've got patches, I've got tablets, so we are good. So we're making the most of it, just coming prepared. I think that's the main thing, is just be prepared. So we're going to do a bit of packing, and then we will take you with us and see what we get up to this afternoon. It's quite difficult to film on a Disney cruise because there is just so many children, obviously. So I'm not sure how much you're going to be seeing, but it just has been a fantastic cruise. So let's do some packing and then we can go out and enjoy the rest of the ship. So I thought I would show you. So we came back to our cabin and we have Donald. So we have Donald Duck luggage tags. So let's watch the disembarkation video. It gives us an idea of what we need to do. And let's get packing. Oh, it's so sad. I feel like I'm just going to show you bits and pieces today. But Disney beds, hands down. Disney beds, hands down. The comfiest beds around. I absolutely love them. And I really enjoyed our stateroom. So yeah, I do really enjoy a sea view. Probably won't go for the forward facing again, just because the forward is obviously a bit more bumpy, but I do love the view. You wouldn't think it's that bumpy today with the view, but the swell is underneath and it was certainly moving and shaking. But what a fantastic view, and really, excuse our clothes, but a fantastic cabin. So those cases need to come out, which is so sad, but let's get packing. We are going to leave the chaos of packing and go and watch the making of the Disney Dream in the adults only area. After attending the Making of the Disney Dream event, we headed up to Vanellope's for one final cupcake, and before we knew it, it was time for the show. This show was so good, I highly recommend it. It was so entertaining, the puns were just fantastic. The genie is always just my favourite. We then headed for a cocktail in the Bon Voyage bar, grabbed a couple of photos before heading to Royal Palace for dinner. After a fantastic last dinner on board, we headed to the atrium ready for the See You Real Soon event.
It's my pleasure to welcome you back here to the lobby atrium at the heart of the Disney Dream. On behalf of Captain Jason, your cruise director Carly, and all of us here on board, we trust that you've had an absolutely excellent 4-night, 25th anniversary Disney Cruise vacation. We hope that you and your family and friends have taken some time to reconnect and create some magical memories that will last a lifetime. And the good news is that the fun's not over yet. So, I hear that there's some Disney magic makers excited to see all of you. What do you say? Should we bring them out? Okay, I can feel the excitement in the air, so let me ask one more time and let them really hear you. Who's excited to see our world famous Disney friends? Well, without further ado, please give a royal welcome to Cinderella! Coming to us all the way from the bayou, it's Princess Tiana! Proud to have her a part of our world, it's Ariel! Everyone's favorite party animal, Pluto! Make some noise and go Goofy for Goofy! Alright, go down those stairs now. Okay. And the diva of the Disney Dream, Daisy! Next is everyone's favorite duck. The #1 duck is Donald Duck! And folks, because he's #1, I need you to chant with me. Ready? #1! #1! #1! Still #1, Donald. And the pair that started it all, please give a warm welcome for Netflix, Mickey and Minnie Mouse! Well, Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends are excited to see all of you one more time. So they'll be all around the lobby atrium for the next 20 minutes. That's 20 more minutes for some magical moments, some lots of hugs, and some photos from our family. 20 more minutes is a very special final farewell you don't want to miss. So stick around, everybody, and we'll see you real soon.
It was time for one final photo with the greatest duck herself, and then it was the show.
See
night, Tiana. And now, let's hear it for my friend and yours. It's Donald Duck! Make some noise and keep it going as we say ta-ta to Daisy! Ciao for now, Bruno! And good night, Goofy! Now keeping us going full steam ahead, all cruise along, it's Captain Minnie Mouse and Captain Mickey Mouse! Now folks, here at Disney Cruise Line, we don't like to say goodbye. Instead, we say see you real soon. So at the count of 3, I need everyone's help to say see you real soon. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3! Aw, thanks so much, Captains. See you real soon. And from all of us here at Disney Cruise Line to all of you, thank you for sailing with us. And until we meet again, we'll see you real soon. Good night.
This is what we've come back to this evening. Oh, we've got a questionnaire. Time change tomorrow because we go back to UK time. We've got a penguin. I love a penguin, it's my favourite. And extra chockies. Oh, she's so lovely. We love Lynn. Right, time for bed. Good evening. What a fantastic, turned out to be a really nice day at sea, didn't it? So the weather was a bit, the weather wasn't bad this morning actually. It was just, yeah, there was a swell underneath us for quite most of the day. And so that made it quite bumpy. A lot of people didn't feel very well on board. There was a lot of chatter about seasickness. Thankfully, after my situation or my feeling unwell on Azura back in March, I came well prepared with seasickness medication and patches. I highly recommend patches. I think they're really good. So we were fine. We had a lovely brunch. We had a lovely brunch in Palo. We did the sort of behind the Disney Dream talk, which explained sort of how the Disney Dream was built and how the Disney Dream coming out impacted the likes of the Disney Magic and the Disney Wonder and all the little bits and pieces that it goes with it. We then enjoyed some more cake, some more hot chocolates, finished packing, so our case has now gone, and then we went down to see the show, which was, what was the show called? So we saw Believe, which was so good. We saw something similar on the Disney Magic, but it had a different storyline, and the theatre was packed. We got down there at 6 o'clock for a 6:30 showing, and the queue was past, like, away from the theatre, past the shops, heading towards the atrium. It was a huge queue, so definitely get there early. It filled up. Very busy show, but a really good show. The entertainer, or the actor, the show person who played Genie, spectacular. He was so entertaining. His sort of anecdotes and just like the little comments he made, and you know, there's a Devil Wears Prada comment, and there was just various comments, and it was such a good show. Really enjoyed that. We then went to the Bon Voyage bar and had a cocktail. I had the Jubilee by the Sea cocktail, which is a silver anniversary at sea cocktail. It's a tequila based cocktail. It's blue, it's sparkly, it shimmers, it's lovely. Mum had a Mai Tai. And there is a lovely lady who, I'm really bad I didn't get her name, but she's from Brazil and she works on the Bon Voyage bar, and she is so lovely, always chatty, smiley, and today she gave me a duck. She had found a duck, and so she gave me a duck. And there was a lot of chatter in the sort of WhatsApp and Facebook groups about children who hadn't found ducks. So I took a picture of the duck and then I just messaged the group and said, did anyone want it? And a lady and her son came and got it. So that's made his day, hopefully. And then we went for dinner, which was in the Royal Palace. Really nice dinner. Did you enjoy your dinner?
Yes, I did.
Good. Mum enjoyed
it.
No, we didn't leave any. It was a very nice dinner. I'm pretty sure it was the same menu as what we had in Lumiere's on the Magic.
Could be.
Because I remember the creme brulee, I remembered the lobster and that. But that was very nice. The Tahitian vanilla creme brulee is amazing. It's amazing. The way a creme brulee should be. And then we've just been to see the See You Real Soon party, which they have in the atrium on the last night. And the characters did a quick show, and then you were able to meet the characters really quickly for 20 minutes, which was so good because they were all out and they weren't using the professional photographers, they were just taking pictures on people's mobiles. And so it just meant it was super quick, super speedy. So I got my photo with Daisy in her shimmering sea outfit. She looked amazing. And then we watched the end of the show. And now we need to do our hand luggage packing, finish off our Prosecco. And then it's time for bed. Clocks go back an hour tonight, so we do get an extra hour of sleep. Yay. And then it's disembarkation tomorrow. So I will say thank you very much for watching and good night, and we will see you tomorrow for disembarkation. Thank you. Night. Good morning from the Disney Dream. We've arrived back in Southampton. I want to say we arrived at about 5:30 because there was a lot of noise from the thrusters at that time. That's one of the sort of negatives of a forward-facing cabin. You can hear everything. So I woke up a little bit and then I just went back to sleep. So that wasn't too bad. But we are back in Southampton. It is grey. And our porthole had quite a lot of condensation. So I'm hoping that isn't the weather outside, and my weather app says it's meant to be nice and sunny. But we are ready to leave our cabin, so we are just ready for the train home, or the bus and the train home back to Bristol, because our train has been cancelled. It was cancelled a few months ago and we were just told to get onto the next train, so we're going to do, but there is rail replacement bus service because they're doing work on the lines because it's a Sunday. So we are going to get the bus at some point to Salisbury and then the train back to Bristol. So we are going to head up first to deck 11, fill up our water bottles, and then we're going to head down to deck 3 for breakfast at the Royal Palace. So I think breakfast is at 8 o'clock. Yeah, breakfast begins at 8. So we're going to head there, well, head upstairs first and then back down. And then it's time to get off the ship when we're called. So we are Donald in terms of luggage tags. So whenever Donald gets called, that's when we're ready to get off. So let's go disembark the Disney Dream. Bye, Mr. Penguin.
You'll need that one.
Bye bye. Thank you. Oh no, it's just a misty window. Yeah, I think 2 is fine.
See, and I see my cake. Do you want to take this one? I'll go. might not be mine. Because there's another one over there. That's not mine.